broke away. Hobby. Case. Make a way. Yeah. All right. Yeah, guys, this is only our second break of the afternoon here. Would love to get on into another couple breaks right after this. We got plenty ready to go. A couple of these are right at the precipice of breaking too. So just got to get it filled and we can get right to it. Get on right down to it. All right, waiting on this data to export on over cleanly. Make sure we got the Hawks, Chicago. There we go. Where is this? All right, data. Make sure we got our website showing we're sold out there. Don't want anybody clicking that. And then we'll start getting these labels out for our lovely shipping department. Working on this real quick. Appreciate the patience, y'all, once again. And appreciate y'all getting this closed out. Happy Sunday. Woo woo. Hopefully get some hot hits here. Some big time young guns. I want to see some deluxe, some exclusives, and some better and better. Maybe a high gloss. Always exciting when we got a fresh release of Series 1. Young gun chasing, man. Young gun chasing. All right. Make sure we got this. All right. What up, y'all? Griffin Mojobreak.com here on this October 19, 2025. For y'all tonight, we have ourselves a 25-26 brand new release from this week, Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey. Full case of hobby, 12-box, pick your team, number 5. Since it is a PYT style break, I'm going to read off the names of the squads, and we'll get into it. With the Anaheim Ducks, got Troy Nucleo with the Bruins, Troy with the Sabres Flames, K-Hoke with the Canes, Eric with the Last Team Mojo, or Evan, my apologies, Last Team Mojo Hawks, Adam G with the Avs, Michael P with the Jackets, Suede with the Stars, Rufus with the Wings, Troy with the Oilers, Suede with the Panthers, Jawatek with the Kings, Dave B with the Wild, Michael P with the Abs, Deposit Lenses with the Preds, Michael P with the Devils, Justin M with Islanders, JP Sota with the Rangers. We got Suede Cards with the Sens, Esgola with the Flyers, Justin M with the Penguins, Troy W with the Sharks, Justin M with the Kraken, Nick with the Blues, Suede Cards with the Lightning, Jawatek with the Leaves, Michael P Utah, 1001 Akitas with the Vancouver and Vegas, Colin with the Caps, and Troy W with the Winnipeg Jets. Good luck, y'all. All cards going to be shipping here, base included. Let's get some big dogs with those young guns. Let's get some big dogs. Oh, totally missed that seam. I missed it again. That's still sliced. Cool. Thank you. Ba, 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 ba. Let's do that. Yeah. A couple like that. All right, y'all. All right. Get my handy dandy list up here so I don't. So I have a idea of these top fivers. Try to remember it off the top of my head. First day back from vacay, right? All right. No Snuggie. We've been pulling a ton of him. Demidov, of course. dandy. Got our next couple links in chat, and after this, it'll probably be ready for anything. Probably anything will be fair game here after this break. This is a long case of Series 1 hockey on our hands. All right, good luck, y'all. Let's do this thing. Start off with a checklist, non-numbered. These will not be, or going to the left side unless it's numbered there. All right. There's a 250 deluxe for the Abs, Alexander Carrier. Or Carrier, probably. 42 of 250 on the deluxe for the Abs. Montreal. In our first numbered card from the case. On a deluxe. Got a sizzle reel. Portraits for Kadri. Let's keep it rolling, man. Canvas, going to be a Nishushkin for the Avs, and a Young Guns, going to be a Matthew Wood for the Preds. Nashville getting a Matthew Wood Young Guns. All Young Guns will at the very, very least, this is the first box, Dave, absolutely. At the very least, our Young Guns will all get a sleeve, and those bigger ones will get top loads for sure. Pasta, going to be an Encore. What? Encore? Svechnikov for the Canes. Encore. Sanheim. Interesting. Sizzle reel. Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. Mark Chuck. Malkin. There's a Bustle. Seth Jarvis for the Canes. My apologies. Parker Ford. Young Guns for the Jets. Winnipeg on the board. Young Guns. Parker Ford. Got a Cup Quest. Connor Bedard, Chicago, Last Team Mojo, Cup Quest. Sizzle reel on the mini diamond. Going to be a Philip Forsberg for the Preds. Got a canvas, Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Portraits, Will Eklund, Sharks. Macklin year 2. Encore, McCarr. There's a Compadres, Avs. Young Guns. Jacob Gauscher. Or Gaucher, maybe. Flyers. Philly. Young Guns. Zadorov. Make sure we're not missing anything. Ooh. Alright. Some of these number cards are going to be tougher to spot with the border. I like the design this year for sure. Silver Outburst. 1 per box. Going to be a Brendan Dillon for the Devils. New Jersey. Sizzle Reel base. And a goal-oriented Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Goal-oriented. Checklist, left side. Going to be a canvas, Connor McMichael for the Caps. Young Guns, going to be a Carson Dorwart for the Flyers, Philly. Carson Dorwart, Young Guns. Kopitar composition. Encore, Forsberg. Got a, portraits for the Last Team Mojo Hawks. Going to be a Levshinov. Portraits for Chicago. Levshinov. Looks like a mini diamond portrait as well. Nice hit for the Hawks. Last Team Mojo. Got a Bustle, Dylan Holloway. Hustlin', bustling. And a closeout box 1. Series 1 is always a marathon, right? Got a Reinhardt Bustle. Young Guns. Oliver Rodriguez for the Oilers. Edmonton. Olive probably closer. Got a Gunsel. Compositions. Going to be a Blue Dazzlers. Last Team Mojo. Connor Bedard. Canvas. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Goal-oriented. Stamkos for the Preds. Rasmus Dahlin. Got an Encore for the Lightning Compadres. Going to the Panthers. And a Young Guns. Ryan Leonard for the Caps. That's a nice one, Capitals. Ryan Leonard, Young Guns. Nice hit, Caps. Big name out that first box. Good start. Young Guns. Hitting. Series 1, baby. Always a good time. Let's get into this box 2. Get this out the way. We'll do a 4-piece before we check on the numbers because this break is such a marathon of a break. A couple checks throughout this case. Got our next 3 in chat in terms of the next closest breaks. I mean, everything from Silhouette is ready to go in the next 10 minutes, which means we're only 2 boxes in. We can run SpongeBob right after this. If you guys really want to see that next, we can run that Topps Chrome SpongeBob next. Just got to get it filled, man. Got some pretty hefty discounts laid down on everything tonight as well. Highly recommend to check out anything that you may be interested in. Check it on out. I would highly recommend it because the discounts are pretty hefty as of right this very moment. They're already pretty hefty. It's only 6 p.m. on the Pacific side. On the Pacific coast. Still very early in the night here, y'all, but we got a lot of great opportunities to get it hot. Get it hot in here. Hot in here. All right, let's hit this box 2, series 1. Good luck, y'all. Ooh, pop count 500. Go to the Penguins. Going to be a Brian Rust. 500 of these in the print run, hence the name Pop Count 500. We've hit some massive ones from these Series 1, Series 2 update series in terms of the pop counts. Nice hit for the Penguins to 500. Got a Tracking Systems, Aiden Hill. Cup Quest, Nisas for the Avs. Let's do this. Canvas, Young Guns for the Hawks. Last team, Mojo, Colton Dock. Nice. Chicago. Last team, oh my goodness. Look at the lips on that top of that thing. I'm going to get you a UPC and a top loader to get that request replacement for that because, man, lipping. There. Got you covered for the Hawks. And our Young Guns, first of the box, going to be a Quinn Hudson. Young Guns for the Avs. Looks like Lane's little brother. Definitely looks like Lane in the face. I imagine that has some family ties there. Shane Wright. Got an Adam Fox clear for the Rangers. New York Rangers getting a clear Adam Fox. Nice hit for the Rangers. Adam Fox in the clear. Encore Pasta. Bustle Werenski. Hustling, bustling. Got a sizzle reel and a Young Guns checklist. Demidov, left side. Make sure. I did get a text about these checklist Young Guns. Let me make sure we're not tripping there real quick. Believe that's the Abs. Let me make sure. Let's see here. I'm only randoming canvas Young Guns, not the checklist, unless it's a canvas. Cool. All right. Yeah, left side Abs getting that Demidov. What is that? Demidov Levshinov checklist. Very nice. Nice hit for the Abs. Portraits March Assaults. Nashville. Got a Blue Dazzlers. Nisas. Canvas Blake Coleman for the Flames. There's a Celebrini compositions for the Sharks. Ovi on the encore. Sizzle reel. Going to be a Kyle Connor. Young Guns. Zane Parekh. Got a couple big names out these first couple boxes. Nice hit. For Calgary, going to be a Zane Parekh. Young Guns. What up?
What up, Griff?
How you doing?
Are you gonna run a marble capo by chance ever?
I'll look into it. I don't think we have run one yet, right?
Yeah, I think it's that.
So don't have the precedent set, right? That's kind of what you're looking for?
No, I made one already.
Oh, you made one?
I've been doing it.
Oh, shoot.
On our end. But I was asking if you guys are on the.
We haven't. I didn't know if we were going to be getting any, honestly.
I think it's there. I think it's kind of like.
Okay, it hasn't been allocated. Then I'll set some up for next weekend. I don't know if it's going to be a great morning or mid-shift mover, but next Sunday I'll definitely have one if we have more.
I just like it.
I like it. I like Kakawao in general.
If you're gonna do it, just let me know.
All right, bet. You might buy in. Oh, okay. Okay, my guy. My guy. Appreciate the patience, yo. Ooh, Young Guns Outburst. Could be a Sam Morton for Calgary. Right team, wrong name, unfortunately, but still a nice hit for the Flames. Silver Outburst, Young Guns. Sam Morton. Calgary. Nice. Good stuff. Sizzle Reel Cup Quest. Demko for Vancouver. Canvas, Chris Letang for the Penguins. Got a Young Guns, Dominic Shine for the Wings, Detroit. For the Wings, got a Patrick Lane Portraits. Encore, Bobrovsky. Got a goal-oriented Sidney Crosby on the blue mini diamond for the Penguins. Tracking Systems, Mackenzie Blackwood for the Avs. Compadres, Oilers. Hey, Young Guns, Ethan Frank for the Caps, Washington. Goal-oriented Ovi, Caps. Sure, that wasn't nothing. Cool. Closing out box 2. Got a mini diamond for the Sharks, Compadres, Toffoli and Celebrini. Canvas, Kevin Hayes for the Penguins. Got a Compositions for the Avs. Encore, Shesterkin. Got a Sizzle Reel base. And a Young Guns, Ryan Suzuki for the Canes to close out our second box. Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns, Carolina. 2 down, 10 to go. What's up, Red One? What up, big dog? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well here, big dog. Let's get that box 3. All right. So once again, every 4 boxes I'll check in after the next one, not this one. I'll check in on those numbers. See how we're moving tonight. Everything is going to be fair game after this. It's about 5 minutes out from Silhouette, that half case. Still got 27 last we had checked there with some pretty hefty discounts. Prism Deca's getting some heavy discounts as well tonight. 17 parallels in Prism. That PYP just got hit before we went into this break. Same with SpongeBob, that PYP. Cactus Jack has 7 of 9, I want to say. 7 of the last 9, half off or more. Yeah. And then the last 3 in Ultimate going to be those Ducks, Flyers, and Abs here tonight, y'all. Ducks, Flyers, and Abs here tonight. A lot of great opportunities, man. A lot of great stuff. That Disney, super heavily discounted as well. 14 of the last 15 going to be half off or more. 14 of the last 15 there. Box 3, good luck. Encore, Matty Beniers. Got a Bustle, Stankoven in the Canes uni. About time, right? Olive Rodriguez. Young Guns for the Oilers. I'm butchering it every time. I'm probably getting worse and worse with that every time. Says nothing. Pop count, 500. Going to the Ducks. Lucas Dostal. Anaheim. Pop count, 500. Non-numbered, but 500 in that print run. Hence the name. Nice hit for the Ducks. Dostal on the pop count. Cup Quest, Nugent Hopkins. Canvas, Barbashev. This one's going to the Golden Knights, and a Young Guns, Matthew Wood for the Preds, Nashville. Got a Portraits Matthews for the Leafs. And a Encore, Mo Sider, blue foil. Nothing crazy. Batherson Encore. Compadres. Going to the Lightning. All right, get this half. Sizzle Reel, Young Guns. Joakim Kemel going to Nashville. Joakim. Got to be a goal-oriented Jesper Bratt for the Devils. Sizzle Reel on the diamond. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Canvas, Philip Gustavsson for the Wild. Ovi on the composition. Second half. Encore, Cutter Gauthier, year 2. Sizzle Reel going to be an Ovi. And a Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns for the Canes. Ryan Suzuki. Silver Outburst. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. 1 per box on the Outburst. Tracking Systems, Cup Quest, Will Eklund. They're going to have a tough quest this year, the start they've had. Canvas Unders Lee for the Durs. And then Lev Shanov, Young Guns for that last team mojo, Chicago. What was the quote Warovsky said where he'd give up his children for a win right now? Sharks are down bad, man. Sharks are down horrendous right now. Funny. Got a Drysdale Encore. Portraits on the Mini Diamond, Quinn Hughes for the Leaves, and a sizzle reel McCarr for Colorado. I was down bad, I had no help. Going to be a Rory Kieran's Young Guns for Calgary. Flames, Rory Kieran's. Portraits Taj for the Sabres. Blue Dazzlers for the Durs, Martzall. Got a canvas Logan Cooley for the Mammoth. Compositions. The Mammoth, a.k.a. Utah Hockey Club, a.k.a. Arizona Coyotes. All right, 3 down. 3 down. Box 4. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, we'll do a quick check-in right after this. 4 in, we'll have 8 to go. A third of the case will be done after this here. All right. Third of the case getting done here. Good luck, folks. Compositions. Bustle, Lane Hudson. Excuse me. Tracking Systems, Askarov. Got a Parker Ford, Young Guns for the Jets, Winnipeg. Young Guns, Parker Ford. Jets on the board. Parker Ford on the board. Marchenko goal-oriented. What is this? Going to be a Blue Dazzlers. Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Canvas, Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Pittsburgh. Encore Morrissey. Got a Compadres. Young Guns, Victor Osman for the Kraken. Seattle Kraken. Victor Osman on the Young Guns. Young Guns to 100 for Calgary. 18 of 100 on the exclusives. Rory Kieran's for the Calgary Flames. Nice hit. 18 of 100 on the Young Guns. Exclusives. This one's exclusively for Calgary. Nice hit for the Flames. Going to Troy. To 100 on the Young Guns. Sizzle Reel. Got a Cup Quest as well. Canvas, Jack Hughes for the Devils. Young Guns, Ian Moore for the Ducks. Anaheim. Ian Moore, Young Guns. Second half. Getting some great hits for the Young Guns. Black-white canvas, Reinhardt for the Panthers. Got an encore Stutzla. Sizzle Reel. Hawks. Going to be a Tracking Systems for the Kraken. Young Guns, Tim Wash. Ducks, Tim Wash, Tim Waish, Tim W. Foley. We got a Blue Diamond, Tracking Systems Bennington for the Blues. On the canvas, Connor Bedard for the Hawks, last team mojo. And our last bit of the box before we check on our numbers here. First third of the case gone. Bustle Boldy. Young Guns. Going to be a Jakub Skarek for the Durs. Jakub Skarek. Outburst. Young Guns for the Hawks. Oliver Moore. Another outburst on the Young Guns. Last team mojo here. Chicago. Oliver Moore. Going to Evan. Nice hit. Nice hit. Got a Dustin Wolf tracking systems. Morrissey on the portraits. Left side. Avs on that checklist. There's a canvas. Tanev for the leaves. Ooh, and another Young Guns Zane Parekh. Flames. Doing pretty well here. Calgary, good stuff. Congratulations. All right. 4 down, 8 to go, y'all. First third done. All right, let's do a quick check-in here. Let me grab a second box for our hits. Put that here. Oh, grab my mouse. Princess and the Frog gonna get scooped up from Disney. Kakao down to 14. Best of luck, Elmore. Jeff grabbed Inside Out. We're down to 13 movies. Good luck, Jeff. Ridwan grabbed H&I and the letter L, or Cactus Jack, down to 7. Good luck, Ridwan. Appreciate ya. Got Blake grabbing The Lion King. Nasanenya. Down to 12 movies there. Good luck, Blake. Corbin grabbing the red base to 299 from Prism. PYP down to 16. Good luck, good luck. Ooh, we got the purple base and the blue ice base getting scooped up here from Deca down to from Prism PYP rather down to 14 in that Mickey and Friends spot. Kakao down to 11. Good luck, Ridwan. Mickey Mouse off the board. SpongeBob getting that gold refractor base spot scooped here tonight. Good luck, Paul. 32 spots remaining in SpongeBob. We got John grabbing the SpongeBob Shadowbox SSP. We are down to 31 parallels in our SpongeBob SquarePants PYP. And the SB 119 gone as well, down to 30 spots. Good luck, Paul. And one more here. It's Topps Basketball. Good luck in Topps Basketball, Li Hua. All right, so we got still those last 3 in Ultimate. 7 left here in Cactus Jack. 5 of those 7 will be half off or more. And then we'll have all 11 remaining in Kakao, half off or more. All 11. All of them, no exceptions. Every single spot, half off or more there for this Kakao Disney. What I'm going to do right now is hit Silhouette with a discount. That one has not been moving at all. All right, just gave Silhouette another discount here at the point, the break point. And I'm going to hit the last 3 in Ultimate again as well. Ultimate Collection, last 3. All right, next 3, not last 3. Next 4 boxes, rather. I even said that wrong, too. All right, so we got 3 left Ultimate Collection, 7 left Cactus, 11 left now Kakao, 14 parallels left in Prism, 24 teams in Deca, 27 freshly discounted again in Silhouette, and now 30 parallels in SpongeBob SquarePants. Would love to see that Prism Deca start to move here sooner than later. All right. Second third of this case getting ripped up here, y'all. Good luck. Let's get some bangers. Got a good start. There's a Silver Outburst. 1 per box on a Pavel Buchnevich going to the Blues. Outburst for the Blues. Starting off our second third. Got a canvas. Will Eklund for the Sharks. Young Guns. Carter Mazur for the Wings. Detroit. Carter Mazur. Young Guns. First of this portion of the case. Got an encore Bennington for the Blues. Toffoli Macklin on the Compadres. There's a checklist going that left side. Devils. Young Guns. Going to be a Nicholas Coco going to the Seattle Kraken. Young Guns force the Kraken. Coco. Got a Cup Quest for the Devils. Timo. Blue Dazzlers. Tippett. Got a canvas Montalbot for the Abs. It'll be a Portraits. Dougie Hamilton. Encore Mark Stone. Bustle. Kachuk. Young Guns. Got to be a Cam Lund for San Jose. Sharks. Going to Cam Lund. Young Guns. I think we've got a purple Dazzlers here. Encore Slavovsky. Got a Compadres Hughes and Hughes. Oliver Moore for the Hawks. Young Guns for Chicago. Last team Mojo. Oliver Moore. Hey, what do you know? Draisaitl on the purple Dazzlers for the Oilers. Nice hit for Edmonton. Purple Dazzlers, Leon Draisaitl. Sizzle reel. Canvas. Brent Clark. Young Guns. Sam Morton for the Flames. Calgary doing very well. What up, Brandon? We're letting them dogs out. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful Sunday evening, big dog. It's good to see you. Kadri. Black, white canvas. Young Guns for that last team. Mojo. Hawks. Colton Dock. Dock for the Hawks. Nice hit. Black, white canvas. Young Guns for Evan. Last team Mojo. Good stuff, man. Bouchard on that encore. Big team's going off right now. We need some more Demidov, though. That's for sure. Ski. Tracking systems. There's a Michael Callahan for the Bruins. Young Guns for Boston. Bruins. Michael Callahan. Robo on that Cup Quest. Tracking point. Canvas Swayman for the Bruins. Got a Matthew Wood on that Portraits. Rookie Portraits for the Preds. Get that top loaded. And box number 5. Out the way, rather. Almost halfway done with the case. Almost halfway done with that case. This will be that halfway box. Wait. Since you've been gone to overcome my heartache. All right. Another one up. Box 6. Good luck. Another Purple Dazzlers for the Jets. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg. Purple Dazzlers. Winnipeg. Kyle Connor on that Purple Dazzlers. Got a Lindgren on the tracking systems. Cup Quest, Jerry McCann. Canvas Young Guns, Ryan Suzuki. Nice hit for the Canes. Carolina getting on the board there with a canvas Young Guns, Ryan Suzuki. And we got a Young Guns, Dylan Duke for the Lightning. Tampa. Be a Portraits Werenski for the Jackets. Blue Encore, Barkov for the Panthers. Compadres, base. Gonna be a Young Guns, Nikita Tolopilo for the Vancouver Canucks. Tolopilo, Young Guns, Vancouver. Gonna be a goal-oriented Nylander. Goal-oriented. Blue Dazzlers, Reinhardt. Got a canvas Draisaitl for the Oilers. Checklist. Bustle. You got a Young Guns Owen Sillinger for the Jackets. Columbus. Sillinger on that Young Guns. Silver Outburst. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Portraits. Got a canvas Dostal for the Ducks. Young Guns. There we go for the Blues. Snuggie. Snuggie. Young Guns for St. Louis. Jimmy Snuggerud. Plus I'm well connected. Encore. Got a Peralta on the Portraits. Bustle. Bertuzzi. Sizzle Reel. Young Guns. Going to be a Donovan Sebarango. Going to the Sens. Sebarango. All right. Keep it rolling there. Bustle. Kachuk. Got a canvas. Mario Ferraro. For the Sharks. Every day we are peso. Got a Riley Duran. Young Guns for the Bruins. Riley Duran. All right. Halfway through, y'all. Let's hit another 2. And then we'll check up one more time. All right. 2 more in this portion before we do another check. Number check. Ooh, to 250 on the deluxe. Tyler Bertuzzi for that last team mojo. 167 at 250. Bertuzzi on the deluxe. Hawks doing very well. Got a Bustle. Leo Carlson. Cup Quest. Kaprizov. Canvas Cooley for the Mammoth. Got a Young Guns Tolopilo going to the Vancouver Canucks. Tolopilo, Young Guns. Ovi on the Portraits. Caps. And a Paterka on the clear. Buffalo getting a clear acetate. JJ Paterka. Sabres. Sizzle Reel. Checklist going that left side. Avs. Young Guns, Colton Dock for the Hawks. Dock for the Hawk. Last team mojo. Still killing. First half has gone very well, and second half is starting off nice for them. Blue Dazzlers, Marchenko. Got a canvas Ottinger. Stars. Encore. Young Guns. Going to be a Dalibor Dvorsky. St. Louis. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. And let's close this thing out. We're going to be a silver outburst. Barclay Goodrow, San Jose. Barclay Goodrow. Is that another Dalibor? Dvorsky. Portraits for the Blues. Canvas Kumper for the Kings. Got a Riley Duran. Bruins Young Guns for Boston. Compositions for New Jersey. Encore. Cup Quest on the Diamond Yossi for the Preds. Macklin Celebrini. Young Guns. Justin Robidas going to the Canes. Carolina. Robidas. Suzuki Compositions. And to close. Got a canvas, Owen Power, Sabres. Encore Morgan Riley. Young Guns, going to be a Tim Washe, Ducks. Regardless, got a Young Guns, Anaheim. Checklist going that left side, Devils. And we got one more, so we'll check on those numbers again and get those last 4 boxes rolled on out for you. Let's do this. Pippi Longstocking. All right. Good luck, y'all. Encore, Will Eklund. Our compadres. Got an Ozzy Weisblatt on the Young Guns for the Preds. Weisblatt, Nashville. Thomas for the Blues. That is a red portraits for the Preds, Matthew Wood. Very nice hit. Nashville. Numbered 57 of 199 on the red portraits, Matthew Wood. Nice hit for the Preds. Very nice. Levshina portraits for the Hawks, last team Mojo. Checklist left side, Devils. Young Guns canvas, Zane Parekh, Calgary, doing super, super, super well. Flames having a hot break, pun fully intended. Nice hit, Calgary. Go to Troy. Canvas Parekh, 2 Young Guns as well for him. And an outburst, too. Not for him specifically, but for the Calgary Flames spot. Doing super well here, man. Encore Taj, got a goal-oriented with a diamond. Jesper Bratt, Gunsel on the bustle. Hustling and bustling. Young Guns, going to be a Vil Koivunen, Pittsburgh. For the Penguins, Blue Dazzlers, Logan Cooley for the Mammoths. Got an Ovechkin on the canvas for the Caps. Encore. Last Team Mojo, Connor Bedard. Young Guns, going to be a Carson Dorwart, Philly. Dorwart for the Flyers. Skip the Young Guns. My apologies. You're right. My apologies, Islanders. It's going to be a Mark Gatcombe. Good eye there, Justin. Appreciate ya. My apologies, folks. Islanders, missed the Young Guns for you. That's for you, Justin. Apologies, big dog. Just leave that up for you. Outburst going to be a Sam Lafferty for the Sabres. Goal-oriented. Canvas for the Rangers. Going to be a Young Guns. Dalibor Vorsky for the Blues. St. Louis. Dalibor Vorsky. Black-white canvas. Going to be a Joseph Wall for the Leaves. Encore Wensky. Columbus. Sizzle reel. And to close out this box, checking our numbers again. Is that the Marvel Phantom? Or is that something else? That looks sick. What the hell? Young Guns. Going to be a Yanni Neiman for the Kraken. Oh. That's gas. So they have cards in there from the video game Rivals. That's pretty sick. I haven't played it, but I know the game is pretty popular. Got a sizzle reel on the Diamonds. McKinnon for the Avs. Taj on the canvas. Sabres. Holloway on the portraits for the Blues. And we got 4 left, y'all. 4 boxes left. Let's do one more number check, and we'll get these last 4 closed from this case. Marathon, not a race, y'all. Marathon, not a race.
It's cool they like 3 different 1-on-1 variants.
Oh, they do, huh? That's very sick. Buck's gone from Deca tonight, y'all. Down to 23 there. Good luck, Matthew. And Jeff grabbing Wreck-It Ralph down to 10 movie spots. Cock-a-wow.
Good luck, Griff.
Appreciate you, big dog. Get home safe.
You too.
All right. Last 10 going to be all half off or more there in Cock-a-wow Disney Phantom. I'm going to go ahead and hit WWE Cactus Jack again with a discount. Last 7. And I am going to hit Ultimate Collection, last 3 again. And I'm hitting our Prism PYP, last 14 parallels right now. $17 parallel spots will be on the board for you. Just hit those. All right, let's get this one wrapped up. Last 4 boxes for this Series 1 hockey. Take a swig of water and swig of caffeine here. Get through the end. All right. What's up? What's up, dude? You're new? All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel, big dog. If you got any kind of questions, feel free to shoot. I will answer that to the best of my ability. If you're looking for a break spot or personal boxes, we can handle either for you. We got some absolutely fire breaks tonight, bro. Absolutely fire tonight. Full case of SpongeBob still tonight. Half case of Silhouette. Half case of Deca. Some Prism Hobby basketball. A lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, last third of the case here for Series 1 hockey. We'll be starting off with a Outburst Ryan Poling for the Flyers. Sizzle reel. I put my son in some Rick. Got to be a canvas. Joel Eriksson Ek. And there we go. Ivan Devanov. Young Guns for the Abs. Abs. There you go. Devanov, Young Guns. Boone Jenner. Cup Quest. Eklund on the Diamonds for the Sharks. Cornato, JT Miller, Encore, Ovi. Got a Compadres, Ovi, and Wilson. Caps. Sizzle reel and a Luca Cagnoni, Young Guns for the Sharks. Luca. Have a good one, bro. Get home safe. Good luck on the break.
Thanks, man. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir. Blue Dazzlers, Thomas Harley for the Stars. Got a canvas, Kyle Connor. Most Sider portraits. Let's get this second half of the box. Young Guns, Matthew Robertson for the Rangers. New York Rangers, Young Guns. Ooh, in a silver Outburst Young Guns McAvoy. Is this a throwback? No, that's really crazy looking, though. This is an Outburst retro. McAvoy for the Bruins. Regardless, still sick. Nice hit, Boston. Canvas, Ekholm for the Oilers. Got a Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns for the Canes. Recognize that name. Did you hit live break? I'm not sure I'm following that one, bro. What you mean by that? Gonna be a clear for Buffalo, Rasmus Dahlin. Just curious if you did it right. Oh, if you bought in? Yeah, I can see here now. If you have an order number for me, I can check that. I can double check that for you. If you received an order number, I can definitely double check that for you. Encore Carlson for the Caps. I do see an order for a personal box right here. If that was you, I can definitely confirm that with an order number. If you did receive one. I'm not sure if that would be you. We got a Young Guns for the Kraken. Going to be a Jacob Melanson, Seattle. Going to be a Portraits Connor Bedard for the Hawks. Encore Carlson, Compadres for the Abs, and a Jacob Quillen, Young Guns for the Leaves. Yeah, I got you confirmed here for that personal box of Cactus Jack. I do have you confirmed here. I'll rip that right after this break. I'll have you choose your box if you would like to choose your box, and then we can absolutely get that ripping right after this. Got 3 more boxes in my break here for Hockey Series 1, and then we'll get right to that personal box for you. Appreciate the support, Big Dog. Good luck. Good luck as well. I think I have a half case that I can have you choose from. Will be the other half of what we would be ripping in our PYL tonight. Because that wasn't from a fresh case. haven't done a personal in weeks, if not months, so I appreciate you very much. Hopefully we can hit something mighty fine for you. Like a thick pack here. Yes, sir. Got the Izzy Day model last time. We ripped Cactus, Travis Scott. Ooh, good luck, good luck. Let's see if we can get you a little bit more of that magic, man. Silver Outburst. Ooh, on the checklist. Markstrom, left side. Devils, unless it's numbered or canvas. We have not been hitting that random with them. Unless it's numbered. Left side Avs, checklist. Going to be a canvas Cole Caulfield. Young Guns, Sam Morton for Calgary. Morton. Flames. Got an Encore Fantilli. Compadres base. Compadres base. Coco on the Young Guns for the Kraken. Seattle. Cup Quest. DeBrincat base. Blue Dazzlers, Byram. Got a canvas Tippett for the Flyers. Encore Mackenzie Blackwood. Bustle, Took. Young Guns, Gabe Peralt's for the Rangers. New York Rangers on the board. All right. Ooh, pop count 25 for the Sabres. J.J. Peterka. Nice hit, Buffalo. Pop count 25. Sabres. Buffalo, you are going to Troy. Nice hit. Having a great case here, Troy. Congrats. Young Guns canvas. Matthew Wood for the Preds. Nashville. Pow, pow. Preds. Young Guns. Going to be a Neiman for the Kraken. Yanni Neiman. Seattle. Composition base. Blue Encore. Soros for the Preds. Sizzle Reel. Young Guns, Osman for the Kraken, Seattle. Got a Cup Quest, Mitch Marner for the Leafs. All right, getting into our last two boxes here. Got a blue Bustle, Werenski. Jackets, canvas, Cousins. Bustle. Young Guns, Kieran's for the Flames. Calgary. I'm here. All right. Two more to go here, y'all. Grab this a little bit closer. All right. I'll get these last two going here. Hey, let's get another break filled up after this. We can get right after the personal box. We'll get into another break. That PB, that personal, won't take very long at all. Different. All right, last two here for Series 1, full caser. to 50 on the encore. Macklin Celebrini, year 2. 48 of 50, San Jose. Wow. Encore Macklin to 50 for the Sharks. Gold encore. San Jose. What a banger. This one's going to Troy. To 50, Macklin Celebrini, year 2. Nice hit, Troy. Very nice. Young Guns canvas. Ozzy Weisblatt going to the Preds. Nashville. On the board again. Weisblatt. Got a Young Guns for the Ducks. Ian Moore. Black-white canvas. Connor Zary for the Flames. I touch a honey for I had a son. What's this? Sizzle reel. Got a canvas Sam Rinsel going to the Chicago Hawks. Rinsel. Oh, yeah. Last Team Mojo. Rinsel Young Guns for the Hawks. Beat that vest up. Blue Dazzlers, Kokotov. Got a Floglino canvas for the Hawks. Young Guns, Noah Ostlund for the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo, Noah Ostlund. Silver Outburst for Buffalo, J.J. Peterka. Sabres been having a good one, too. Forslund. Canvas on the checklist, Kaprizov. Left side, wow. Got an Elias Pettersson for Vancouver, Young Guns. Encore Soros. Beat that vest up. Bustle. Got a Jack Finley. Young Guns for the Lightning. Tampa. Jack Finley. Sizzle reel on the blue mini diamond. Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Canvas Lowry for the Jets. Young Guns. Got to be Skylar Brindamore for the Canes. Calgary. Last box mojo here, y'all. Last box mojo for this Series 1 hockey. All right, let's do this. This is only our second break of the day, and right after this, we'll be able to run any of our breaks remaining on the schedule tonight. That means Ultimate Collection, Cactus Jack, Kakawau, Prism Hobby, Prism Deca, Silhouettes, and SpongeBob will all be ready to go after the personal box. Right after this, got a PB personal. Last box mojo. Good luck, y'all. Panarin Compadres. Got a Jack Finley on the Young Guns for Tampa. Lightning. Tampa Bay. Outburst going to the Preds. Colton Sissons. Nashville. Silver Outburst. Canvas, Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. Got a Ryan Leonard for the Capitals. Young Guns, Ryan Leonard. Nice hit for the Caps. Another Ryan Leonard. Goal-oriented, Nathan McKinnon. Ooh, for the Canes on the clear, Young Guns. Skylar Brindamore. Nice hit. Carolina with a banger. Skylar Brindamore, clear, Young Guns for the Canes. K-Hope. Nice hit, Kevin. Very nice. Young Guns, Quinn Hudson for the Oilers, Edmonton. Yeah. Got a blue diamond, compadres. Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, Devils. Canvas, Yossi for the Preds. Got a Colton Dock on the Young Guns. Last Team Mojo Hawks. And a red sizzle reel, Forsberg for the Preds. This could be numbered 124 of 199, Nashville. Scan the QR code to see a Philip Forsberg highlight from this game. All right, that's pretty cool. To 199. That's very cool, actually. Young Guns Canvas. Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Nice hit. Canucks. Got a Young Guns base. Rodrigo Abels. Philly. Side checklist. Encore Wolf. Got a Diamond Cup Quest Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers. All right, last bit of our last box. Got a Sam Rinsell, Young Guns for the Hawks. Another one for Chicago on the Rinsell. Last Team Mojo. Got a Hyman. Blue Dazzlers Ovi for the Caps. Got a Canvas Norris. And that will do it here, y'all. Let me do a quick put away of this base, and we'll do a quick rundown, quick recap here before we get into our personal box. And then any of our breaks are fair game after this, y'all. 7:15 on the clock. Anything fair game. Just got to have it filled up after this here personal. All right, Rinsell Young Guns. Canvas got to 199. Clear Young Guns. Riley Leonard. Rinsell. Canvas Young Guns. Weisblatt. Macklin Celebrini to 50. Canvas Young Guns. Wood. Pop count 25. Excuse me. Got a clear acetate. Outburst Young Guns. Demidov. Parake on the canvas to 199. Portraits Matthew Wood. A clear Paterka. Snuggie. Got a Canvas Young Guns Suzuki. Purple Dazzlers Kyle Connor. Black White Young Guns Canvas Colton Dock. Got a Purple Dazzlers Draisaitl. Parake Young Guns. Silver Outburst Young Guns Oliver Moore. Got a Kieran's to 100 on the exclusives. Levshinov. Pop count 500. Silver Outburst Morton. Got a Parake Young Guns. Left side Demidov checklist. Got an Adam Fox on the clear. Canvas Young Guns Colton Dock. Pop count 500. We got a Riley Leonard and a Levshinov portraits on the diamond for the Hawks. Last Team Mojo. That's going to do it here, y'all, for our 2025-26